Good morning and welcome to Skill by Day, where I try to figure out how to improve myself and pass that information down to you. So, we've gone through the second tutorial from our Polish artist friend, and yeah, today I want to start focusing on doing like characters, right? And I'm not sure how I want to do that. My creative skills have been, the juices don't seem to be flowing as much as I'd like. So what I'm thinking about is, over the course of the next few days, picking some of my favorite characters from like, whether it's games or just cartoon characters, kind of to get a better idea of how they're designed and drawn. So today, I'm going to start with one of my favorite characters from the Mario franchise, and that's Koopa Troopa. This is the first character that I've drawn that's copywritten or licensed. I hope that there's no big issue with this, but I'm using a tutorial from sketchok.com. It looks like there's someone who makes this site and draws all these characters. So we're going to follow the steps. It's an 11-step thing. We'll see how it goes, anyhow. All right. Let me go ahead and start by opening my canvas. All right. Now, Troopa is such a cutie. He starts out, and let me go ahead and add my second layer, and then we'll use our pencil here for layer number 1. There's going to be lots of erasing, so we get to start out with a few shapes here. And that might be a little off scale. I guess I just could have hit the undo button. Okay. All right, and there we go. That's how we get started, right? Right there. There it is. Okay. Step number 2 is to draw his body. And one thing I'm noticing about my design is that this part should actually come down further. All right. Maybe actually to here, like that. Okay, and we'll start about here. We'll start with his body. And it's also just going to be, maybe that's too big. Whew, that was a big Koopa Troopa. Okay. Okay. Make sure I'm leaving some room here. Gotta have have space for the feet, right? A foot about here, and a foot about there. Okay, and that's how we get started. You can slightly see the shapes forming. No, I'm gonna move that over just a little bit, maybe here. I'll tell you what, sometimes my Apple Pencil, it responds when you want it, when you don't want it to, and then oftentimes it doesn't respond when you want it to. All right, so this brings me to another He's a little tubby for my taste. And get that. It's a leg. It's supposed to be a leg. All right, so we'll move this foot over here a little. Maybe. There's gonna be a lot of course correction in this because I want it to look decent, you know. This is one of those characters. It's not my character, right? It's somebody else's character, and they've spent a lot of time. You might be saying, "Oh, it's a company. You know, they don't care how you do it." Oh, somebody drew it. Some artist drew it, right? And they've got kind of this idea for a fan here where the hand is. All right, so that's step 2. Step 3, all right, here's where we start to get into what he actually looks like, right? Let's see which one of these are. Okay. I'm gonna start. And then it looks like and then we've got kind of if we go kind of up a little more. There we go. Yeah. I'm trying to draw these like really deep, dark lines, so that when I erase the garbage, it's still gonna be there, right? All right, we get some nostrils here. And let's get these eyes going. Actually, I want... All right, so now we need some eye, yeah, whatever these things are called. Not eyelashes. How did I forget my words? Eyelids, there we go. It took me a minute here. And I'm not putting everything in on this because I'm not filling everything in. Just putting those there. Okay. All right, let's see about the arm here. And then we've got this, like, these little triangles for fingers, basically. Okay. All right, now we're gonna move to the body. This kind of rolls into that leg there. And then it really got... Okay. It's a little bit wide. So then we have the sock here, and then the boot. I'm gonna bring my erase some of this garbage just so I can see what I need to do. Okay. All right, so that's, wow, step 6. Okay, now we're at step 7. Looks like we're bringing the shell together here. Okay, so we got his neck. And then we're gonna bring, we've got kind of a collar here. And then from the collar, yeah, I don't like that one. It's not round enough. I want it right in between. Maybe like that? Let me get rid of this too. And this. I'm just getting some of the garbage in here. Okay, so we've got, yeah, and his Homer Simpson head there. Okay. Starting to come together a little bit. Alright, so there's that. Now let's look at the shell. So it kind of comes down like this. And then we're gonna, it's kind of an outline to his shell, really. And he's got this cute little, like, Koopa Troopa tail. And then the shell that comes down and around. Alright. He's starting to look more and more like Koopa Troopa, right? Okay, now we got a leg. This leg comes down from, oops, that's not what I want. Basically, we're gonna draw like, it goes to here. We're gonna draw this, I don't wanna call it a half circle, but kind of what it is. And see, I feel like it might be too deep there. because now we're moving into the shoe. Actually, this guideline is perfect for our bottom of the shoe. All right, so there we go so far. All right, next is little hand, the other hand. I want to make sure it's not too far. About that, and like that. Okay. All right. And they're not perfect points. These little rounded triangles, basically. Okay. All right, and that's how he looks. I can touch him up a little bit, or I can just switch over to my technical pen here. I switch layers, right? Yep. Tell you what, these long lines are, the longer lines are much more challenging to do. But these short ones, not an issue at all. right. Okay, now we've got this long round. Ugh. Well, there you go. Not terrible. His hand has... Yeah, I need some work on the hand there. For the shell here, I mean, there's no reason to just be dark. Yeah, it looks like him. Yay! Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite characters in the franchise. So I want to do him right because he's so cute. And then, of course, if I was to add color now, I'd be, primarily green, yellows, tan. One thing that I did miss up here. There we go. That's a little better. That's the beauty of doing this on digital stuff, because if I did this in marker, pens and markers, yeah, you can't go back and fix it. Anyway, so there we go. We got the pencil drawing and the final ink drawing. So, yep, that's him for the most part. Anyway, boom, the best character in the Mario franchise right here. Super cute. I'll link to the tutorial on my website so you can see it. Anyway, guys, remember, keep practicing every day. Get a little better every day. And yeah, let's keep getting better. Anyway, thanks for watching and enjoy your day. Peace.